Fucking douchebag.
Honor
Why did you use
and
douchebag?
bravery to match, and I know that you will not be found wanting.
I mean, I think
Now,
he's just. I think he's just. I think he
approaches.
just says what he does, but
Make
like other
ready.
people do what he does. They just don't talk about it. He just tells people up front what he's doing, how he does it, and people still do it. And like people still elect him. I think that's pretty cool. Like if I told you like I'm fucking you over, I'm about to fuck you over, and you still let me fuck you over, like is that my fault or do I get more credit for at least telling you I'm fucking you over?
He gets credit. He gets credit.
Riders, advance! Riders, forward! In the name of Rome!
People plan on people's stupidity.
No, I think we're so. I think we're getting the wall.
People too stupid to realize he was peeing on them while he was trying to convince them it was raining. They,
I think we're gonna get the wall.
I don't know why people are so mad at the wall, unless you're talking about the price, because the price makes sense. It's going to be really expensive. But otherwise, I don't see why they'd be mad at just the idea of a wall, because you can just build doors in the wall and have people come in.
Well, I mean, like Israel has a wall, and it's worked for them. Why wouldn't it work for us?
I agree. I think nations should secure their borders to keep their friends out. I mean, or keep their friends in, or to let their friends in, but to also keep enemies out. Because we have a few people who don't like us around the world. Double time. So I think having unsecured borders while having enemies around the world is just like a recipe for disaster.
Loose!
Of course, they have airplanes and stuff like that, so a wall is kind of. It's not.
At speed!
I'm not really worried about illegal aliens. I think legal aliens, legal immigrants are a bigger threat than illegal ones.
I'm totally cool with legal immigration. That's how you build a better economy.
No, I'm not. I think that's when you start changing the demographics dramatically.
Well, regular people don't care about
it. Here it comes.
No, I mean, there's regular people. There are people who care about, like like I have my wife, my bride, like not necessarily black. She's like 70% white, 5% black, but she's process white. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have, but no one really cares about that. At least where I live, no one really cares. It's just it's very select. Legal immigration, whatever. It totally builds the economy. It's like, especially for certain nations. I think it'd be foolish to expect a good, healthy economy without allowing any immigration. That's how we get more innovation too.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about allowing legal immigration while being against.
Attack! For Rome! Glory to Rome! Double time!
The West sets the standard for basically every field except for a couple of places that the agent took that. We don't really need like Indian doctors or Mexican doctors or anything. We could just raise our own doctors.
But there is a definite brain gain when immigrants come in and are able to contribute to the economy. And they can also make up the functional underclass, right?
Yeah, if the detriment to other countries that are stealing.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but Intel is ran by Indians, like in India. I think Intel and processors is pretty useful.
I'm sure the call centers around Canada.
No, they run Intel. They're like the lead design and like processors, like the best processors in the world goes for the consumer market. Those are ran by Intel.
I mean, I'll accept your citation, I guess.
Well, like my boss, like I have a friend who works there, and he says everyone higher ups are just like
You realize that basically what they're doing is domestic politicians are shirking the costs associated with raising their own people with domestic growth, and they're just bringing in lower income workers from overseas.
That might not be true.
Yeah,
That's almost entirely true.
we're talking about
Well, I'm talking about Intel.
Yeah, the administration for Intel gets paid super fast.
Yeah. So it might be true in general, but in the case of, I don't know, I haven't checked what it could be is it's pretty simple. If you're hiring from the world versus a population of 300
As you
million,
command!
regardless of cognitive ability differences in the population, whatever or performance differences, let's say more generally, the chances are you're going to get better hiring abroad. It's pure statistics. And so when you do that, you are going to get more people from abroad. And this would be worse in a country with a small population, with the same hiring policy.
Why would you do that to other countries?
Well, I'm not saying it's good or bad or what causes it. I'm just saying that would be the case if you were seeing that policy.
The moral ambivalence with which you say that, I think, is distressing.
Why is it morally bad?
Because every time you take a really smart person from a country where there's few smart people, you do a lot of damage to the people that are actually.
Well, unless you can.
What do you mean?
Now, that's not the same as hiring from abroad and getting your team But you know, one of the things about hiring from moral ambivalence is nobody actually believes that he's fighting moral trauma for that. You know, the obvious thing to note is that what he's really saying is that he just wants non-white people kept out, rather than, oh, he's so concerned about non-white countries. Oh, look, I'm so concerned. Yeah, right. Pull the other leg.
I mean, you could question my motivations, but that doesn't change the fact that there's many non-white members of the alt-right who make the same decision.
Well, yeah, and that makes my suspicions greater. Although, of course, not happening, and we have to see whether those people, what their intentions are. And you're just, you just don't have the brain scan on Google Hangout to do that.
I mean, I live in a country that.
Wait. And the psychological theory of mind actually can do that.
I live in a country that's experienced this firsthand. So we've suffered the doctor and a lot of our doctors going south to the United States of America for better wages. The result is being that the government has to essentially overpay our doctors to stay here. So I know firsthand, sort of secondhand or whatever, like I don't personally hire doctors actually, but I know essentially firsthand what it's like to experience going to a country.
I'm sure you do, and I'm not saying that cynically, but it doesn't follow from that you would have any empathy with people who aren't familiar with your self-defined courageous, right? That doesn't follow, right? It means you can empathize on their behalf, that is, you can understand the situation. It doesn't mean that you have any sense of moral right and wrong, that it's bad because of that.
I have almost no moral sense of right and wrong for anything. That's completely besides.
Well, why did you mention moral calmness?
Yeah, if there's no moral right or wrong, what is moral?
Because I recognize what is socially acceptable as right and wrong, and what's something that's stealing in essence, which is socially considered wrong.
Please don't do this moral philosophy conversation with people like spoken in the room. It's not going to go too well. Somebody change the topic.
But
I don't feel
Spoken's very well
angry.
versed in it.
How many times have you prayed for Gus, Spoken?
Last night, actually.
What's that?
Great
Last night, actually.
So just one time?
By your command!
It's not like prayer, it's just like, you know, one page or two.
Is Gus okay?
Advance!
No, but
Well, then what do you
What
pray?
happens if I pray for Gus to die?
Wait, what? You have no idea if he's okay. What's...
No, he's in the
What was
hospital.
that?
That's all I know.
Gus is in the hospital. What happened?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask too. Like, what's been going on with that?
His skin got infected and then it went into his blood and it made a big owie.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's rough.
Yeah. So he's in the hospital for an undetermined time. He said he could be out next week. He could be out. He could be there.